Well, we have a new M Audio.
This ain't gonna be funny to anybody, but I'd like to hear it again.
We have a new recorder.
A new M-Tech. The new thing we
M-Tech.
recorded on.
And I guess we could have got the old one. It was like 53 minutes at this certain setting. So it was always like...
And we failed to, like, take into consideration that maybe there were limitations we were forcing on ourselves. We just thought that, like, well, every, data recorder only takes 53 minutes max.
Yeah, I mean, we could have bought like a bigger... It's no different than a digital camera.
Mm-hmm.
We could have bought a bigger card, but we never did. So we were always sort of like ruled by 53 minutes.
53 minutes constantly looking at the clock. Now we got a different card. We could do 13-hour straight of SModcast.
Wow.
Without having to fucking...
Stop.
Or
I mean, we used to just stop and then pick up again,
screen.
yeah. Well, there used to always be, like, at the end of the other ones... I was always like giving you the 5 minute,
right?
The
and
4 minute.
That's my
guess
guess this week. Because how we? Now it's all cash.
Yeah, now it's like
fucking laid back.
I'm like 12 hours.
I'm like, oh shit, we better start wrapping up. Let's put another one down.
Let's
on
put
wax.
A couple in his can.
Yeah, let's fire 2 into Ken's can. Which is like one step away from let's fuck Ken in the ass.
This week on SModcast.
No. And then the ultimate addiction where he actually has to go back and put score under it.
What song are you gonna pick for that, Ken?
You got some wacky commentary to make on your fucking anal rape? Do ya?
Ken.
Now I'd be curious. I wonder what song. Ken, we're going to leave you some space right here. Let's pretend that me and Scott fucked you in the ass and you didn't want it.
But you feel obligated.
But yeah, we overpowered you. And then we're talking about it on SModcast and you have to find the correct song.
Through your tears, you have to find
Instead
music.
of quitting, you were like, well, I was hired to do a job. So you do it. What song? Starting from here. I'll give you a minute, Ken. Starting right now. We'll pretend that we really fucked Ken.
Okay.
Remember when we fucked Ken?
Yeah, that was a weird decision.
It was odd. It was strange because he said, A, I never thought about fucking a dude. B, he's such a nice guy and clearly didn't want us.
Yeah. I've never thought of fucking a guy and then on top of that, forcibly fucking a guy that I know.
And we did it.
And then asking him to find music for it.
What was weird is like we couldn't do it to him simultaneously, so one had to follow the other.
Yeah,
and
we had to essentially.
And you would think the first guy watching, the first guy's doing it, the second guy's watching, maybe gets it like this is a bad idea.
maybe we should stop fucking Ken.
All right, that's it, Ken.
Okay, Ken.
Now I want to know.
Do you think Ken's just like going out of all what are the fucking 50-something SModcasts? You finally decide to pull me into the mix, and it's like.
And he's like, you want me to score at the most horrible moment of my life.
The most horrible, imaginary moment of your life,
true.
Ken. So
that's true. It may be not his biggest fear, though.
Sharks or rape. Anal rape from us.
From me and Scott. And then having to score it afterwards.
Yeah.
See, you can get away with rape jokes. It just has to be about dudes raping dudes.
Yes, who know each other.
Other than that, I ain't got a stomach for a rape joke. Who know each other. That makes all the difference. So, anyway, that's why we put 2 away now.
Yeah, that's why.
But I started getting high at the end of the last one.
You did.
And continued getting high.
In between.
Yeah, so I'm baked.
You're high.
I'm high for this SModcast. This ain't SModcast. This is SMod-Kushed.
SMod-Kushed.
Because this is the SModcast that's informed by the Kush. OG Kush, bitch. And I feel like I'm holding it together rather well.
You are.
I don't think if I hadn't told you, you wouldn't. I mean, you would know. But if I hadn't said it, the audience wouldn't have known.
There's a little bit more of a...
I should say that it's 9 a.m. No, it's... but it is rather early in the day. We had a dude from AP come watch the flick. Dave Germain, good guy. come here to the house to watch the flick. That was the only thing I had scheduled for today.
So then the day's over.
So once it was done, I was like, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
So he was done. He came at noon. He was done by 2.
Yeah.
It's fair time to start getting stoned if you've got nothing else planned.
I don't think that there's any rules.
There's no hard and fast rule. That's the Kush lifestyle, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not. There are no hard and fast rules.
There are no rules.
It's JK living, bitch. Just keep living.
Just keep living.
Isn't that his fuck? Is that what he said?
I don't know. Who's Kush?
Well, Kush is a kind of strain of weed.
Oh, okay.
But I mixed in a little Dazed and Confused. Isn't that Matthew McConaughey? Doesn't he go, just keep living?
I don't remember.
Because I think his production company is called JK Living Productions.
Huh. I just remember.
I get older, they stay the same age. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
This follow-up makes you laugh. Yes, they do.
I don't remember if he says just keep living.
He does,
He
I
might.
think, in
All
the
right.
movie. I haven't seen it in a while. So anyway, there it is.
You're stoned.
I'm stoned. You're not. But you were sitting in a room full of smoke. You
I
must have
was.
got some.
Not really.
Not feeling daffy?
Nah.
That'll be the next podcast as we both get stoned.
Uh-oh. That'll be like this.
That'd be awesome. That would be tremendous, dude. Even
I
if you
fell
did
asleep.
fall asleep. Because I'd be like, Scott, wake up. We're still in SModcast.
Is it funny for like 30 seconds? It's not funny for an hour.
That'd
be awesome. It was like, that was the 13-hour SMod of me like sleeping.
And I just keep rambling.
Yeah, it's like,
And I could do it, too. I'm a rambler when I get stoned. I'm very, like... I fucking
Chatty.
bother Jen to death because I'm just like...
hey, what's that?
Yeah, very much so. What are you
I
reading?
like that shirt. I like
You
that
read a
fabric.
I wish I had as much time to read as you do. It's kind of admirable. Where you just start... I get very complimentary when I'm stoned. So I'm just like... I treat her regularly reading books.
Usually there's contempt.
Yeah, normally I'm like, I can't stand it. No, but I treat that, which is not like, that's an admirable quality,
Yeah.
but I treat it like a Herculean task, where it's just like, you're doing something that nobody else can. Keep being you, sister, because you're an inspiration to the rest of us.
The rest of the world's take a page out of your book, or your many
Oh
books.
my God, you are, I'm in this world, and I'm of this world, you are in this world. So please, keep being you. It wasn't that big a deal. But I was like, I do get down there and I'm just like, hi, man. Like,
Hey,
what's going
remember
on
me?
with you? Yeah. Good for you with the reading of the books and whatnot.
I if I get drunk, I get pretty chatty. Well, there's like if I get really drunk.
That's the SModcast. I get really high, you get really
We
drunk.
drink, and you smoke, I drink.
Well, you got to smoke. I mean, you got to drink. How many beers get you drunk?
Well, like, to get blotto, but then I'd be incoherent.
Okay, but not blotto.
Depends how much. If I haven't eaten a lot, it'll, like, go a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I've eaten and stuff.
Not eating. Bare stomach.
On a bare stomach, like, it only takes, like, 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to drink 4 beers. Then we sit down to record. I smoke a bowl. You start and have another beer when you're sitting down.
I've had a few beers while I've done a few SMod where I've had beers, but I've never been
like where you felt like, wow, man, I'm watching this podcast.
What's that?
I'm in it and I'm watching it and I'm outside myself. That would be the good. 5 beers and then we start a SModcast. That's the goal.
That's the
future,
the
not today.
Inebriated SMod.
Totally. And see what happens. It may never
See
hear
what
the
wild
light
shit
of
comes
day.
out. Yeah, because it'll be like, wow, it's not funny.
Like, I got to send this to Ken before I get a chance to fucking get in my right mind, listen to it, and be like, this is the worst podcast ever.
Like, as a kid, like, you watch Flipper, it captures your imagination where it's like,
Because he solves fucking crimes. I mean, it's beyond the pale. It's just like, not only are they interacting with him and shit, but he'll foil a heist. The dude is like useful beyond belief.
he's smarter than me.
He's adorable, entertaining, and he fucking looks out for you. He's a dude who's just like, it's these guys over here. I'll lead you to them somehow. Can you line up a bunch of pools?
I think that you have I think that it gets introduced to you this idea of like exotic
I don't
animals.
even know if that was the plot of Flipper. Did he solve crimes?
I mean, like maybe he solved like harbor crimes.
I mean, I know. Well, he was like.
He had to stop something.
He wasn't like Magnum P.I. or fucking Murder, She Wrote, but that show played for a while.
I'm sure
there had to be some sort of plot that it turned on. Maybe
he must have got kidnapped a couple times.
Maybe somebody was like, "We should let's knock over the aquarium."
Yeah.